wondering why the
stinks
boy don't
at
want to play
all,
for
bro.
y'all. Get out of here. AD, shout out to AD.
Look, but
Bronny,
this
get
is
out of
one
here.
thing I will say. This is one thing I would want to say to all the LeBron lovers. If you trying to put this championship, this inaugural in season championship, as a reason to say that he's better than Jordan, you can go slap yourself. No, fuck that. You can go knock
Knock
yourself
yourself
out
out.
for real. You can go knock yourself out because that is never going to
Stupid
change
asshole.
anything. So
Oh,
just know
so,
that.
shut up. Shut up. That's what you could do. Do you see that nonsense they're saying? Like, oh, you win the in-season tournament, you can get an automatic playoff bid. Fuck out of here.
Don't do
Y'all about
that.
to make me go crazy.
Don't do that.
Y'all gonna be
Because
mad
if
when
you look, if you take
LeBron sits
away
out the rest of the season because he already has a playoff berth.
right, it's retarded as hell. But look, if you look at the situation, right, the tournament, yeah, it was cool. But LeBron, you gotta like, bruh, this isn't something that I want you to take as oh, I'm the first one to do it, bruh. If you wasn't the first one or was, it don't matter. It just don't. Now, we could talk when it comes to June. If you there, maybe. But I don't think that's gonna be the case. Mind you too, your regular season record isn't on top. Yeah, y'all was killing it through the end season. Yeah, cool. But like
It's nothing.
didn't count towards nothing. Okay. So just know, yeah, that y'all what? Lakers is what, 6,
You
7,
would
something
think
like that?
you would think LeBron would know better now to stay out of lose-lose situations, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's a lose-lose for you.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Like,
For sure.
why would you even want to be in there still in that type of situation, Bronny? Come on now. You better than this.
Wait.
Lakers are 6, yeah, so they in the play-in right now.
Yep, in the play right now.
What makes it even funnier is Indiana is number 5, and the only games that they was winning was those in-season tournament games,
That's crazy.
which is even more crazy.
That's crazy. Because at the end of the day, when you don't count the end season, when you're not talking about the end season tournament, you got the top
Mm-hmm.
5 teams: Celtics, Magic, Bucks, Sixers, Pacers. Those are top 5 for the East. For the West, Timberwolves, Thunder,
T-Wolves.
Mavericks, Nuggets, Kings. Like, that's cool, but like, bro,
Hold on.
like,
We talking about the standings? Hold on. Shout out to them Los Angeles Clippers on their 4-game win streak. Let's go. Let's get it together.
let's give them some
Kawhi.
props. They figured it
Did you
out. They're
see Kawhi in
starting.
Utah
I
last
didn't
week? Did
see
you
it.
see
I
Kawhi
didn't
in
see
Utah
it.
last week? 40 ball. Let's go. Clip show.
Listen,
Clip show.
listen. That team is starting to figure it out, bro. And so they better be watching out for the Clippers, y'all. The Clippers got a nice little situation going on, and it's getting ready to start turning up a little bit. The heat's about to go up on it. So just be on the lookout for them. They coming together on it.
Clip show.
At the end of the day.
Let's stay on the NBA for 1 sec, Joe. For 1 second, man.
Yeah.
You know, they might have been the laydown team at Attorney. Because, I'm going to say the Pelicans, man, like, this Zion kid, this might be the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, listen to people bash this man, yo. Like, this kid, this kid's what, 22, maybe 22 years old. Bro, why they be on this boy head so bad about his weight, yo? That boy still can jump over 5 people.
Listen. Look, Shannon and Stephen, they talking about you could see his belly jiggle when he started headed to the free throw line. I'm like, come on, y'all. The boy, like you just said, the boy 22. He gonna figure this thing out. It's just right now he in the game right now. You know what I'm saying? He playing. Hey, and the team ain't doing bad.
Pelicans training staff. What, like, how y'all let that man get like that?
I mean that is prop.
How y'all let that boy get like that, son? Y'all don't want to push him too hard. You might get hurt or something. Y'all letting him live. Get
Bro,
two
I don't know
cheeseburgers
what
for
it
you,
is.
Zion. Everybody else get half.
I
You say you
don't
ate the
get
whole
it,
turkey.
bruh, bruh. I mean, the
So yeah,
thing is,
just that
Zion.
man.
I mean, just keep doing what you're doing, bro. Like you're doing everything. Like last night, I mean, the boy he
Drop
could
the
get through
30 ball.
angles. He could get through things that you would usually think a cat his size could not get through. Like the way he could,
Mm-hmm.
shift his, get his motion when he's getting ready to get into the layup into the lane, take a dunk, take a block. That boy is what it is. Um, you can't knock him. He's nice. I mean, yeah, he got some weight on, but at the end of the day, when I hit that 22, I started seeing that belly getting a little bigger. That's when I started to take action on it. But until he gets to that point, right now he feeling like that belly ain't in the way. You know what I'm saying? He can still get up and yam it on him if you need to. But, I got no issues with the young boy. I got no issues.
What's going
I
on with
got
your
no issues.
Warriors, man? Why they at the
Oh, I
bottom of
ain't
the
messing
league
with
right
them
now?
Warriors. Hey, that's on them to figure out. I mean, you know what it really comes down to? And I'm not going to say it's the end of an era.
I think it is.
I think everybody figured them out. And that's what it really comes down to.
I just think that they don't have confidence like they used to. They ain't the new fish in the block, man. Like the way the Kings series kind of exposed them last year.
Right.
So teams just play harder defense and just score when they can, and
Yeah, because you live by that
Klay
three, you're going
Thompson.
to die by it.
Klay Thompson, where you at, brother?
Listen,
They
you
need
live by
you.
that three, you're going to die by that damn three, bro. That
Mm-hmm.
three is starting to come down as far as percentage. People are starting to say, you know what? Let's just take it back to the mid range. Because at the end of the day, I mean, yeah, the three ball sells, but not too many cats can knock it down consistently. So,
Right.
that's what I just see going on in the Golden State era right now. I believe the era has ended. I think they got their last
Lasted a
championship.
decade. It was a
You
decade
know,
long.
yeah, they held it down. They held it down like the Bulls. But I ain't gonna say consistently, but they were trying to do something. So I gotta give them that. Yeah, yeah. So
To Kawhi again. The super team slayer.
man, man. Hey, they
Yeah.
figured a way to get it popping though. That's all that matters at the end of the day. They're getting better at it. They at least in the playing tournament right now. So
Yeah.
it's what
Did
it
you
is.
did you see that clip from KG and Paul Pierce's show? KG Certified, when
What did he
Paul
say?
Pierce named 5 players better than LeBron in the
I
NBA.
did. I did. That
What's your
boy.
thoughts about that? What's your thoughts about that?
I mean, let's be
You gotta say it
realistic.
with some energy too. You gotta say it with the energy.
Listen, I'm gonna be realistic. I'm gonna be realistic. That was some bullshit. He just
Yeah.
hating. That list he drawn was a hating ass list because he
Joker.
just you know hating ass list. Now if we talking about right now, if we talking about best player right now in the league, yeah, I'm not putting Braun as number one or two. Won't do it. But if we talking about from a body of work from him being here since '03 to now,
Yeah,
21
but that's
seasons.
not. That wasn't the question. We didn't ask you who played the longest. We
Okay,
asked you
okay, I'm
name
jumping
five
straight to it.
players. Name 5 players in the NBA better than LeBron James. Go.
KD.
Always.
I can't even say
Well, you
Joker.
got the poster right there.
I can't even say Joker.
Poster right behind you.
Listen, I can't say Joker. I can say this. Okay. I said KD was number one. Who is my number two? I had a number two just now. I just had it. I just had that joint. Yanni, number two. I got Giannis at number two. Embiid.
Playing better ball right now.
Embiid.
That's debatable.
I mean, those are the three right now. I can only think. I'm trying to figure out my two, but I mean, Ja ain't playing right now. But if you want to throw in a few years, if we can go back a few years, I'll throw Ja in there.
Sound good.
Let me get the number 5. Who am I gonna throw in at number 5? Sheesh, this is a tough one, my boy.
Well, Joe, you know the answer. You know the answer.
Like I like the homie from Boston. What's his name? Tatum. It's my 5 right now.
So I'm not gonna just give you 5. I'm gonna give you 10.
Okay.
10 players in the NBA right now that are above LeBron, and they should be, being that he's in year 21. So number 1, Uno, is Giannis. You know that.
Okay.
We know that. The world know that. You understand?
Okay.
Number 2 is your reigning Finals MVP in the Joker. Like,
Okay.
flat out playing better ball, better team, better squad, better wins. Number 3, your boy Phoenix, Kevin Durant, of course. They don't want to see that, man. They don't want to see KD right now. They don't want to see KD right now. KD in a killing person move. I don't even like this man, but he's actually playing good basketball for the first time in his career right now, and that's Luka Doncic for sure.
So let's get to hold on, y'all. Let's talk about Luka for a minute. In the
Let's talk
beginning of the
about
season, Mr. Ewing,
he playing ball.
you was feeling some type of way about Luka. Can you give the people the energy you from then to
Listen,
now?
I said he
What
ain't getting no
was it
better than what he
that
is right
kind
now.
of
And
changed the mood on Luka a little bit?
he had a triple double in the first half. Like, don't get me wrong, they was playing in this, I think Washington, but he had a triple double first half. That's the hardest I've ever seen him play in his life, though. By the way, hardest I've ever seen him play in his career. So
Because
somebody must
I
have sent
think
the
he
buzz to his ear. And so I heard what I said because he definitely ran. I saw him run 4 times in that game. I've never seen him run ever.
that was the game he scored 40, right? And got the triple
Yeah,
double. Yep. Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
and I commend the triple double. They try to wash it out with Westbrook going crazy. That's the hardest accomplishment to do during a basketball game,
Hardest.
is to get 10 stats of 10 different things 3 times. That's damn near impossible. But
It's
listen,
impossible, bro.
Kawhi right now is playing better basketball than Brian. Hell, his own teammate Anthony Davis right now is playing better basketball than Brian. What's that, 7? Hell, go to Paul George. I'm taking him over Brian
I
right
was
now.
gonna throw Paul in there.
Tatum.
But
I'm taking Tatum over him right now. Also, I'm taking Embiid, and then last but not least, number 10 himself. Because of the hype that he gets. But Steph Curry.
oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I respect Steph. Don't get me wrong. I respect everything he's done as a basketball player. I feel like everything he does is authentic to who he is as a player. That's the one thing about Steph, is there's only one him. But man, that hype on him, boy. Unanimous MVP? That's crazy. Crazy, Joe.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You still had players at their prime like KD, Westbrook at the time, Kawhi. Unanimous.
Unanimous, bro.
It's tough. It's tough. Harden,
Okay.
all y'all was going crazy during that time, and he was the unanimous, not one vote. It's fuck wild.
Okay.
And your boy
Okay.
Shea is fighting with Bron for number 11. So you said right now, Anthony Edwards, Bron, Shea, they all fighting for number 11 right now, top 10.
That's
Devin Booker,
crazy.
all of them back there fighting for it. So you said right
Yeah.
now. You said right now. I ain't saying, oh, long body of work. I've been here 21 years. You gotta respect the accolades, the king, the crown, all that nonsense. He's talking about right now in the NBA. You got a number 6 seed. Come on.
Yeah.
Right now, Anthony Davis MVP candidate, ain't he? Right now,
That's how I feel.
right
That's
now.
how I feel. But you know they're gonna talk about, you never know with him. 1 minute he wants to score 30 points, 10 rebounds, but then the next game he only wants to score 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And I'm like, well, yeah, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, that man is flowers. He done won 2 chips for y'all in
For
season
sure.
tournament and the bubble. Everything with a question mark.
Okay, y'all. I just want y'all to get clear for the in season tournament. It was cool, but let's not count this shit for real as a real championship. It was cool to see. I ain't gonna
Listen,
lie. For the
if
future
they
to
don't
come,
give Melo credit for his Olympic gold medal, saying that he's a glorious champion, LeBron ain't getting nothing for this end season.
same with
So
Charles. If you
the
got to
same
throw
with
Charles
Chuck.
in that, you got to throw Chuck in there if you're gonna try to throw that nonsense in there. Yeah, you guys too.
Same with Chuck.
So, hey man, let's go ahead just make that transition now. Hey, so we now got the top 4 teams. We got Michigan. We got Alabama. We got Washington. And you got Texas. How did you feel about those 4 teams, especially
Listen,
Alabama? How did you feel about Alabama
out of
sneaking into
all of the
the
teams that
4?
deserve to be there, other than Michigan, Alabama is number 2. You don't just go knock off Georgia in that home game in Atlanta and win the SEC championship and not get into the college football playoffs. So all you Alabama haters out there, shut the nonsense up.
Florida
It's the
State University should have been in the 4.
Florida State
Point
should have
blank.
been in the 4. The only
Point
team that
blank.
shouldn't be there is Texas.
Oh yeah,
Texas got the
Texas.
worst loss.
You can get them, but I think they threw Texas in there because they beat Alabama.
Nah, but that was
But
Alabama
but
before
then
they even knew
what,
who
what
their quarterback
but
was.
then what kills me about that with Texas, how they got in, Oklahoma beat them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So like that's a big
So,
game on their schedule, and they still snuck in that joint.
yeah, that was definitely to sell tickets. That game in New Orleans, they play in Texas and New Orleans. They trying to get all the alumni to go and spend all their money in New Orleans that weekend for New Year's. Fuck out of here. Listen, they should not be in this mode. They should be somewhere like Fiesta Bowl, Pop Tarts Bowl, whatever. They should not be in competing for a national title. The Texas Longhorns do not deserve to be in this.
Bro, not at all. Not at all.
You gonna take an undefeated conference champion over a team that lost to Oklahoma, who lost what 3 games? Didn't Gabriel just say he entered in the transfer portal? They done.
Bruh, and the thing is, we only lost 1 game. You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, I get we not in there. I'm not even tripping about Oklahoma jumping in there. What I'm saying is
Bro,
how.
y'all lost. Y'all had a
No,
terrible
no,
loss. Y'all lost to Kansas.
no, and I'm not even tripping over that. I'm not. No, we're not talking about Oklahoma now. I'm talking about just the 4, like you said with Texas. Like, I mean, we breaking down what it is. They shouldn't be in there. So I mean, me personally, it should have been, like you said, it should have been Michigan because they won their championship and they went undefeated. Cool.
Yeah.
Washington, I don't know. I think they went undefeated, right? Won their championship. Cool.
Oregon twice.
But it is what it is. I can be mad about Alabama and Texas, but at the same time, that's what it is. It's a controversial type of situation. Next year, we won't have this situation. There's going to be 12 teams.
It's going to be cool until you get to number 12 and 13 when they got to pick between.
Then that's going to be the problem
Penn State, who lost to Ohio State and Michigan.
Mm-hmm. And then they're going to be like, it needs to be
school.
It needs to be about 24 teams in the tournament now.
You know what I'm saying?
Eventually, they're going to get to the point where it's 60 teams like it is the NCAA tournament. You know what I'm saying? To please everybody. And even then, you're still not going to please everybody.
So, you know what I'm saying? And then it's going to be, do we let Clemson in, who lost 3 games this year, the top 10 opponents, versus an undefeated Sun Belt champion? Then what about the SWAC teams? What if Jackson State go undefeated? They get to get into the conference? They get to get into the playoffs? No. Fuck out of here.
So,
but big up to Florida State, man. Y'all deserve to be there. Y'all did everything y'all could to get in. The committee just got paid off by them Texas alumni chumps, which nobody like them anyway. Horns getting hooked. Bam, they about to lose anyway. Let them lose.
Yeah.
UW, I hope they beat them by 40. Michael Pettit, do your thing, man. And they cheated you for the Heisman.
Boy.
Get it to Jalen Daniels. Jalen Daniels, you good. You solid. You a good player, but you ain't the Heisman Trophy winner. You ain't undefeated. You ain't in the college football playoff. You ain't the man, as they say, on campus. That was Michael Penix, bruh. Y'all know it. The world know it.
The world know it, bro. You know, it is what it is. That's just what LSU, it really comes down to.
LSU hoax, man. Forget that.
You know how that is.
Yeah, better stats than Joe Burrow. Okay. That don't mean he deserved the Heisman.
Not at all.
It's about win. You still got to win.
Hey, so who you got winning this whole thing?
Boy, you know about to win this game. It's Saban's return. Bama about to win this.
He said Saban about to get that thing back on his ring.
You saw the face on Michigan when they said, "Oh, y'all got Alabama," but that whole team said, "Damn."
Did you see that?
How we supposed to win this shit? Shit.
He was like, "He's like, what the fuck?
How we gonna beat these niggas, man? How we gonna beat these niggas?"
Yo, they wild. They're like, well, it was a good season, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Good year. You feel me? Like, y'all right. You right. Everybody step up. We're gonna be the best sports ever. Let's go. But them boys they're kind of big, ain't they? They a little tall, they strong. They tall, they strong.
Eating good in old Alabama, shoot.
You know what I'm saying? I remember I got an offer from there. I ain't go. I chose Michigan now. You know what I'm saying?
Man. But shoot, though.
Man.
That's what we had on that, y'all. That's what we had on that. The big 4, college 4 teams in there. Man, we just gonna go ahead and now just get towards the end of the show, y'all. Really not too much we had tonight, really, but hey, we're gonna go with it. Ryan, hit us up with the Knock Yourself Out nominee.
Oh, man, this week was a tough one, boy. It was a tough one. But at the end of the day, I gotta be consistent, and this is just outright silly. It's outright ignorant. It's men being outside themselves. And I went with your boy Patrick Mahomes this week. What are you doing on the sideline, going crazy, throwing a temper tantrum like you are unbelievable, sir. Tony was offsides. Okay.
Yes.
He didn't look at the ref to check. First of all, Kelsey, what were you thinking? Throwing that lateral like you thought it was supposed to happen. You just try to make something out of nothing, too.
Try to do
And then, Patty,
anything, right?
you over there throwing a fit about it? Look at here, Mr. Mayonnaise, sir. You calm down over there, buddy. You get yourself over there and you get yourself in the corner and you think about what you did, buddy, because you're in timeout for a week. So, Patrick Mahomes, go ahead and knock yourself out, silly
Hey, bro,
motherfucker.
knock yourself out, my boy, because you was looking crazy, bro. Like, that ain't the typical Patrick Mahomes I'm used to.
Only thing going through my head is that white lady going, "You need to leave."
Yo, that shit crazy, boy.
Chill out, fatty.
Chill, my boy. Chill, my boy.
It's
So,
okay.
hey,
People
it's
lose
your week.
games, buddy.
It's your week, my boy. You on that knock yourself out nominee, my boy. Hey,
Tony, you was next. You was
about
right
to be
there.
next.
You was this close, Tony. Because how you gonna catch the pass on the lateral, score the touchdown, and then you offsides? Come on now.
Bruh.
Come on now. It's on you.
On you. On you. Well, look, y'all. It was a great episode. Another one. Hey, end of the third one. Let's get it. Hey, knock yourself out.